Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today, we're going to take a look at some United States half dollars from 1971. And as many of you know, this was the first year that the United States of America made half dollar coins or 50-cent coins in which there was no silver. These are the first ever non silver United States half dollar coins. And what happened was in the 60s, they realized that it just wasn't going to work to put more silver in the coins than they were worth. And silver started going up in value. And so in 1964, when they first made the Kennedy half dollar, it was 90% silver. In 1965 to 1970, it was 40% silver. And then they moved straight to this one, which is a copper nickel clad copper. If we look here, we see we have the Denver Mint over here on the left. And on these ones, you can tell the mint mark because it's going to be right below his President Kennedy's neck. And there's the D there. And in 1971, the Philadelphia Mint mark didn't put a mint mark on there. Philadelphia Mint didn't put a mint mark on there, so there's no mint mark on the Philadelphia Mint. So this is what we'd call now a P, and this is a D. Now you see as you go across the top, it says Liberty, and look closely because sometimes it looks a little strange here. The B actually touches the hair a little. The E is half in his hair. The R has its kind of in the hair also. When they made this design, and this is a Gilroy Roberts design, and we can tell that if we just tip the coin up just a little tiny bit, and we can see right in there, it's a G and an R kind of intertwined or entwined. G.R. Gilroy Roberts, who designed this coin. And this was a pretty quick design. In 1963, President Kennedy was assassinated, and in 1964 they came out with this coin. So it actually is amazing how quickly they could get it done. President Kennedy faces to the left. Underneath his chin it says "In God," and underneath his ear it says "We trust." The mint mark in 1971. If we tip it up on the side, we can tell it's a copper nickel clad copper because we can see the actual copper and the nickel cladding over the top. And then if we turn it on the back, we see this very, very famous Frank Gasparo rear design on here. And one thing I should tell you about these coins is they're not worth a heck of a lot. $2 or under is probably would be a fair price for them. If you get them on the internet, it's going to cost you maybe $2.50. If it's uncirculated, it might be worth a little bit more. But these particular coins are in very, very good shape because they just don't get much use. A lot of times in the United States, they don't even have a spot in the drawer at the supermarket or the cash drawer wherever you shop for 50-cent pieces. And plus they're kind of heavy and big, and so people don't keep them in their pockets. So here it is. It says United States of America on the top. It says E pluribus unum in this banner here. We have the stars here. What some people don't know is that there are arrows in this left foot of the eagle, and there are 13 of them. And then on the right foot or hand of the eagle, there are there are olive branches. So we have olives, we have arrows, we have this shield here, the shield of the United States with the vertical lines in it. You can see the tail very well in this particular coin. And you can see right down in there, that's FG, and that's for Frank Gasparo. That's his initials. Down here you see it says $half in words, and nowhere on this coin is the number 50 ever on here. And that's one of the coins like the US dime or quarter where we just don't have the number value on it. We have a name value. So we know a dollar's worth 100 cents. This is worth 50 cents simply because it's a $half. At the Philadelphia Mint in 1971, they produced 155 million of these. So this one here, without the mint mark, there are 155 million of these were produced. At the Denver Mint, this one, with the D down here, they produced 302 million. So they produced about almost a half a billion, and then they produced 3.2 million at the San Francisco Mint, which would have an S here, and those are proof coins. They also put some of these in mint sets. And if you are looking at the mint sets, that's where you might find your error coins. There are some doubling coins in mint sets. These are just general circulation ones that we have here. Even though you can see how shiny they are, these are just ones that we gathered from the bank because people just don't use them much. And sometimes people keep them until they run out of cash, and then they turn them into the bank so they can get some money. All right, well, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And if you like our videos, please put a comment in the comment section and subscribe to our channel.